you know I'll be with you. Yeah, times are rough, this time I see it too. All this bullshit drama, I can see right through. Everybody wants something they can't have, so they gon' put it on you. Wherever you go, yeah, you can take me there. Over the ocean, I can see us there. Let's run away and be forever young. We'll catch the sun where there's no need to run. Wherever you go, yeah, you can take me there. 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 I see you, and you see me too. We may be broke, but we see the truth. All this bullshit drama, I can see right through. Everybody wants something they can't have, so they gon' put it on you. Wherever you go, yeah, you can take me there. Over the ocean, I can see us there. Let's run away and be forever young. We'll catch the sun where there's no need to run. Wherever you go, yeah, you can take me there. Yeah, you can take me there. Yeah, you can take me there. Yeah, you can take me there.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to a little bit of cheeky Forbidden West. I still struggle with the name of this. Don't know why. I always think of Horizon. I suppose it's because Horizon and what was it? The Frozen Wilds and the Forbidden West. Oh yeah, F and W. Horizon Zero Dawn. The Frozen Wilds and the Forbidden... No wonder I get that. Ah, you see, that's their fault, knobs. Right, let's kill you for a start. What a start to the day, boys. First kill, clean and simple. Just the way we like it. So you've never been on a jet ski, Alison? They're a lot more powerful than one thinks. They're actually quite scary, to be honest. Oh, I've already killed that. I was just making sure. It's part of my plan. It's don't trust them, you see. Could be necromantic robots, you know. You never know. You never know. Right, now, I think we did everything we needed to do yesterday, didn't we? Oh, hang on. Why have I got to talk to the pit? Oh, yeah, we don't need to worry about that, do we? Emmy!
9 months scrum. Would get less for stalking, haha, less than 3.
I thought you were stalking me. Emmy, thank you very much, mate. Thank you very much for the 9. How are you? How's Mark and everybody doing? How's everyone doing? You having a good day? How did the vaccinations all go? It was meningitis this week, wasn't it? Did you have a nice clean taxi, Emmy? Was it okay, mate? Right, we're going to carry on with the main story today. I think first day, just getting used to it. I suppose getting into the way of things. Yesterday was really just like making sure controls and getting to understand the maps and are we doing it right? Are we supposed to go off the beaten track and all the rest of it? And I think so far everything's making sense. So I think today we're going to go and start off. Yeah, let's carry on with the main quest. Let's go and see if we can get this embassy thing sorted, yeah. Good morning, all. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Everyone all right, Emmy? Thank you ever so much, mate. Thank you very much for the 9. It's very kind of you. And good morning, Juppy. Good morning, Alison. Good morning, Nidbane. Good morning, Pete. How are you, Pete? How's the wife, Pete? She had COVID, or she tested positive, hadn't she? How's she feeling, dude? How are you? Have you managed to escape it, or? Good morning, Shanes. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope you're well. You all right, Alison? How's the cake going? You doing another cake this weekend, Alison? Or they look amazing. Oh, let me have a sniffle. Hang on. That's a bit better. You don't want to hear me snorting snot up my nasal passages all morning, do you? Yeah, it's feels a bit better. Feels a bit better. The taxis were fine. Alexander said, "Oh, was that it? Honey's making cakes and donuts all before." Oh, we got Nana visiting. Oh, nice, mate. I miss my Nan. I had 2 Nans, Emmy. You know, I obviously I did have another Nan because of the way the family sort of divided. But I didn't really meet or I didn't really know her. Same with my granddad, to be honest. But I did have one granddad that I knew. And he was a very interesting man. And I had 2. I had Little Nan and Big Nan. And they literally were. One was a Big Nan. She was giant. She was absolutely massive. 6 foot. What was it? I can't remember exactly how tall she was. She always wore heels as well. Which made her even taller. But my dad was like... What was he? I think he was 6'3", something like that. Was he 6'4"? I can't remember, actually. I can't remember. But she was nearly as tall as he was with her heels on. In fact, I think she was... I might be wrong on that. I'll ask my mom later. She'll remember. I know my nan was gargantuan. But then I had Little Nan. And Little Nan was tiny. She was like a tiny little old lady. And that was so different. They really were. Not just in physicality. Like, Big Nan was quite sort of... She wasn't posh, but she wanted to think maybe she was a little posher than she was. But in a very nice and charming way. You know, she tried to... Yeah, she was a very polite lady.
Ready for anything now?
Little Nan was cheeky. She was a cheeky little old lady. And I was very lucky, actually. We spent a lot of time with them as well, because my mum and dad had to work a lot, so quite often they would look after us after school. And my Big Nan used to bring us scampi. Frozen scampi and chips. It was like the most delicious meal ever. Oh, nanas, mate. Nanas. Right, okay. We get in there. Look at the beauty in this game. You're going to do them every other weekend, are they? So is this like something you're doing just because you want to get it really spot on for the birthday? Or is this something that you're doing just because you really love baking anyway, Alison, and you're just trying to perfect the ultimate Alison cake? Because it's a lot of cakes, isn't it, mate? And they're big cakes as well. I like the idea of the Kit Kat one. She's still testing positive. I mean, going out in the car on nights to the coast for some fresh air. She doesn't like being locked in. But so she's okay. She's not feeling bad then, Pete. That's good, mate. Pleased to hear it, fella. Hopefully you don't succumb to the. Speaking to a friend of mine yesterday, and we both. I think I had it about. I think we worked it out. It was about 10, 11, whatever it was, days before he had it, and. He's very like me. It's like you sort of feel like you're over it, but honestly, sometimes, even just talking, you know, especially if I'm talking and say walking, like if I'm on the phone, and obviously walking's a bit of a struggle at the best of times, but it's you get breathless. It's like all of a sudden you just go like that. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I just at the back of my throat. But it is like that. You suddenly take this like really involuntary, big, deep sort of inhalation. And you suddenly realise like you're actually feeling like a little bit, I don't know how to describe it, like a little less oxygenated than is even remotely pleasant. And it is, it's like a proper genuine gasp. I don't like it at all, man. It's a horrible feeling. Oh, sugar. Oh, nice leading shot. Right, we'll go in. I'm sorry, I just want to get my coffee and everything already, so warm up a little bit. Oh, what the hell? How can it be low? Oh, no, did I not put it on charge? Oh, I didn't put it on charge yesterday. Hang on a second, let me just get a cable, because I don't want that to happen in the middle of a fight. Hang on, 1 sec. Okay, hopefully. I didn't see anything pop up on the... Do you see anything pop up on the screen? Hopefully that is actually charging now. Not entirely sure. Let me just check something. I don't know. Let me just bring this screen up because I don't know what this tells you about my personal details and things. No. I think, yeah, I can see a little charge icon. Good. We're good to go. So it's Mark's mum, is it? She lives 10 minutes away, but because of the COPD, we don't see her a lot. Yeah, I can get that. Yeah. That's nice. Not nice you've seen her this weekend, though, Emmy. Yeah. But best wishes, Pete. I do hope. I hope she continues to have no major symptoms. Your aunt looks a lot like your nan, as she has dementia. Though she mistakes Livy for me now. But she'd. Oh, Emmy. Oh, mate. Your dad's. Yeah, I remember you talking about your dad, Alison. Yeah. You love cooking, but I love making the cake. So I'm doing a big cake and then chocolate muffins around the cake. What this weekend, or is that for the birthday? They do look really nice, Alison. Very, very juicy. You're gonna have to do a slice though for me, mate. I mentioned it on Discord yesterday, didn't I? So I was having a right giggle yesterday. I love that. It's really hard to type on a phone. So sometimes earlier on in the evening I can get on the keyboard. But it's really hard. It's really hard to type. I tell you what, I realise how difficult it is for people that are watching a stream on a mobile phone as well. I was watching like Des for a little bit yesterday. So like he'd sort of say something that I wanted to respond to. You know, have a bit of a chinwag with him while he's streaming. And oh wow, look at that. Oh, that's cool. And it's so hard to type quickly on a mobile phone. I just can't do it. I'm really bad. And I mean, I'm not. I mean, even if it's like something like, say, you know, some of like WhatsApp and text messaging things where you can sort of play about with it and you've got a big screen. But you know, when you've got like a Twitch stream, and you don't want to take that away, so you're trying to type, and it's like quite small, and the actual like little keyboard's not gigantic. I find it ever so odd virtually typing. I'm not a bad typist.
I should find whoever's in charge here.
Yeah, you know, on a
Could
keyboard.
resupply at my stash. Might be worth taking a look around too.
But I always feel like I'm like half an hour behind because it takes me that long to type things. And of course, I also like to type reasonably, you know, grammatically correctly. So, you know, I'm trying to find where the commas and the full stops and things are and trying to put capital letters in. And it's just like really weird, man. I always feel like it adds a certain, I don't know, it sort of adds an extra delay to the proceedings. I don't like it. I need to carry a big keyboard, USB keyboard jack into my phone with me.
Excuse me, Savior.
Right. That is...
Good work last night.
No, that's not who I thought that was, actually. Let's just have a very quick look around. And then see where we are on the map, then. Actually tell you what this place is called. Barren Light, that was it. So we've got Barren Light and Chain Scrape, haven't we? And this is like the westernmost area of the Sun Kingdom, if you like, isn't it? There's quite a lot going on in here. Let's get a coffee. Let's get some quests for the day. And then we shall venture forth. And you can fast travel between campfires you've discovered without using a fast travel pack.
I just need a moment of your time. That's all.
Okay.
Oh, hey, I haven't seen you around before. I don't think.
Okay.
Savior, tell me, are you seeking passage into no man's land by any chance?
Maybe. Why do you ask?
Takanath, isn't it? Is it
Well,
Takanath?
to hammer it plain, there's treasure out west. Unclaimed scrap and ancient metal.
Sounds good.
And I've got a sturdy band of salvagers that knows the lay of the land.
You're not afraid of the Tanakh?
Tanakh.
Terrified.
Tanakh.
But I carry out most of my business in no man's land. Neutral territory and all that. Barren Light is our port of entry. When its doors aren't closed for an embassy.
Okay, we've got
I
all
was
that.
hoping your arrival meant they might be opening soon. I've got a business to run, after all.
I want that embassy to happen as much as you do. Believe me, I'm working on it.
Right, okay.
Good to know. And keep us in mind. If you do manage to open the way, our main camp will be just past Barren Light. We'll buy any scrap you've got on you. And if you're looking for machine parts, we've got the best in the West. Guaranteed.
All right. Maybe later then.
If you could get those blasted gates open.
Are you all right, Juppy? What's kept you? Are you up late or are you up early today,
Guess I'm not the
Juppy?
only one who wants to get those gates open.
All right, alrighty.
It's Aloy, right?
Gonna have a proper say. That's just reconfirming what we already know, really, isn't it? So.
That last ale grinding your gears still?
Gotta keep going, sorry.
Well, that's another one of those. I've not even clicked those board game NPCs yet. I just don't do it. I might outside of the stream if I ever get a chance, just to see what it's all about. But I don't want to be sitting here learning how to play. I know how much Gwent messed up my Witcher playthrough. And I enjoyed it. I mean, I'm not saying it messed it up. It was my own choice. So we've already got food, haven't we? Probably need to start using that. I tell you what, we need to spend some skill points though. We need to spend all our skill points. And I think we'll crank the difficulty up a little bit as well. What was this place called again? What was it called? Barren Light. Barren Light. Chain Scrape and Barren Light. You got 2 hours sleep, did you, Juppy? You went to bed at 10 PM and woke at about 12:30. How come, Juppy? Just is that fairly? Is it pain and things, or is that just general insomnia and things? Because I should imagine you've got a lot going on, haven't you? All right, let's see. So this is a potion vendor, presumably. Small health potion. We've got 3 out of 5, and a cleansing potion. Status removing a defense boosting brew made from plant and animal extracts. The light coloured liquid has a fresh, crisp scent. Cures all elemental and status effects. I didn't actually realise we'd got those, so according to that I've got some of these. Well, if I have no idea where they are. It's kind of weird because I swear that freaking inventory, I'm sure we cleaned it up, and then I think every time I find something else, I have a horrible feeling it puts it back in there, so... That's one of the mechanics I do just need to have a look at. Because it's too busy down there. There's just too much down here. What's going to happen is I'm either going to end up ignoring it. Because it's just too difficult. Combat is so quick, isn't there? There's so much happening.
Style.
Okay, so outfits. We've got the Osram Explorer, which I quite like the look of. The classic Nora Huntress. And the Nora Sentinel. I don't see, again, I don't know how the game works. It's too early for me to know. I don't know whether or not we're going to get outfits, you know, through exploration. You know, will we find things or can they only be bought? So I think we'll leave that for now. I'm not going to delve into anything. Yeah, they're the Sun King's crew, aren't they? Presumably. Oh, we'll leave them alone. They look like serious business. It's pain and things. Oh, mate. How's Joey doing, Juppy?
There's Errand.
Lighten up, Paif.
Looks like
You've got
he's
a
had
thick
a
wall
few.
of stone between you and the Tanakh up there.
Yes, sir.
Why the long face, Mavas? Wish you were heading out there?
No, sir.
Well, we'll
Don't
speak
worry.
to him in a minute.
If the Tanakh were planning to invade, they'd have done so already.
Go up there. These brooms, look at these. They really put some work in with these brooms, look. They ain't mucking about, are they? It's actually quite nicely done. It's obviously some sort of plant, isn't it? That they've kind of got wedged into like a wooden framework. Who's this?
Savior, you're my last hope.
Conover. She's Meridian's savior, not yours.
It's just Aloy. What do you want?
Please, no one will listen. But the Eclipse... They're here in the Daunt.
Really, Conover? Aloy's the one that defeated them. You're bothering her with this hogwash now?
Some of them must have fled west after the battle at the Elite. I saw one of our sentries, Lorovic, sneaking off to meet with one. I tried to eavesdrop, but they spotted me. And then Lorovic tried to kill me. I fought back. It was him or me.
Unfortunately, there's no hard evidence that connects Lorovic to the Eclipse. And since Conover doesn't deny killing his fellow soldier, Nozar sentenced him to death.
Yeah.
What makes you so sure Lorovic was working with the Eclipse?
Well, I was too far to hear everything. But I heard them both say the word Eclipse.
It's not the most outlandish claim I've heard, but it's up there.
Yeah.
Crying Eclipse is a convenient way to dodge a death sentence.
Yeah.
If I have to die, so be it. But if we ignore this threat, others are going to die too.
Now hang on, who are the Eclipse? Are the Eclipse the Hades crew? The dude who was sort of leading it was the guy that killed Rost. Is that the Eclipse? I can't actually remember. I should have watched the recap, shouldn't I? You had a bad burn from a 440-degree grill at work. From palm to halfway to... Oh my god. When did that happen, Juppy? Oh my god. That sounds really painful. Jesus. How is Mark today, Emmy? You up to anything? What's the weather like there, Emmy? We've got really nice... thank you for the 9 as well, Emmy. We've got really nice sunshine out here today. Or at least we have this morning, anyway. So, I'm hoping it will remain for at least a little bit. Might actually get a glimpse of it later if all goes well. You alright, Shades? Did you have a nice evening yesterday? Let's start from the beginning.
Tell me exactly what happened.
Coffee as
Weeks
well.
ago, during a shift change, some trespassers slipped through the gate. By the time anyone noticed, they were halfway out the canyon. Nozar didn't see the need to give chase. Let the Tanakh take care of them, he said.
Nozar's not one to be
is that?
sidetracked.
Joey.
He tightened up the patrol schedules, reprimanded the sentries, and everyone moved on.
But I couldn't stop thinking about it. None of us are careless out here, meaning someone left it open on purpose. And Lorovic, well, he's always grumbling about officers. But on this, he was too quiet. And after the incident, he started acting different, jumpy. So when I spotted him sneaking out of the barracks after hours, I followed. I found him arguing with a stranger, and when Lorovic mentioned the Eclipse, I tried getting closer, but they heard me. The stranger took off, and Lorovic lunged at me with his knife. Instincts took over. Sentries heard the scuffle and found me standing over his body.
Partially plausible. Yeah, that's all I could think of, Shades. I can't remember the dude's name as well, but the Eclipse were essentially the sort of human vanguard of Hades, weren't they? What was the name of that ceremony at the very start? The Proving, yeah, when they attacked the Proving at the very beginning of Zero Dawn, wasn't it?
Why don't you believe him?
We combed the woods, searched Laravic's bunk, searched it again, didn't find anything. Look, Conover's a good man. I don't believe he murdered Laravic in cold blood. But Nazar only listens to facts. And that fact is, Conover killed his fellow sentry. He doesn't deny it, right?
No, but more Eclipse are out there.
And considering there's no evidence backing up this Eclipse story, well, we can't question a dead man. Nozar's on edge with the upcoming embassy and doesn't want distractions. But hey, if you find a bunch of Eclipse soldiers hatching an evil plot in the woods, please do let us know.
Okay. Did you hear anything else?
The meeting you witnessed. Did you hear anything else about their plans?
No. But the clearing where they met is just east of here, across the river.
A dozen soldiers have already searched it, Conover. There's nothing there.
I can see things others can't. If the Eclipse are in the Daunt, I'll find them.
Thank you, Aloy.
Morning, Opossum. Morning,
Don't
Blind.
get your hopes up, soldier.
Aloy looks exactly the same as she did in the first game, Blind. Like, literally exactly the same. So don't you come bringing in your internet bullshittery, sir. Right, okay. Let's have a ganders. Let's have a ganders. Where else shall we... Ooh, should we see if we can go up there? You'll be telling me she's got a fucking beard next. You must think I'm a fucking idiot. It's that thin waist and those womanly hips that you dream so fondly of, Blind. Alright, I don't think there's any. Let's go and have a ganders right up at the top so we can see over what's over the gate as well. Good morning, Santa! How are you doing, sir? How's things, how's things? What time is it there, Santa?
No one is allowed past this point. Commander Nozar's orders.
No.
Apologies, Savior. I can't let you pass.
Did we actually get a quest? Let me just check. Did we get a quest about that thing? Shadow from the past. Show on the map. I think I'm going to go and have a look at that before we do anything else, boys. I'd like to know a little bit more about the Eclipse and whether or not they've still got a role to play in this game. Especially if we're heading to a new area with the Tenakth. Let's just see what you've got for sale. Oh, dude. Am I supposed to be buying the... Oh, no. Blue weapons. A slicing shredder gauntlet. Hold the weapon drawn before firing to tear into enemies long. Oh, no. I don't know whether I should be buying these or not, you know. Again, I'm not sure whether it's more RPG-esque. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Oh. Alright, let's not get caught in that. Let's go for a paddle. Let's go, let's go, let's go. So it's 6:45 there, is it? So you nearly are a full like... It's almost like an exact switch in time, isn't it, almost, Santa? I mean, 6:45 of an evening. I mean, it's 8:45 here. I think that's so crazy, dude. I still really struggle with time zones. I think it's incredible. But the world is a super scary big place, man. Let me just check I've got ammo for everything. What's this? Oh, that's the spike. So I've got the spike thrower. What's this? A shock warrior bow. We got the shock trip casters. Might as well make another 2 of those. Make another couple. I haven't really been using the frost bombs, have I? And we'll make some more fire ones. Yeah, I think it'd be a really nice... we'll check the workbench, see if we can get another upgrade for the basic
This
arrows
must be the
as well.
clearing where Conover says he saw the eclipse. Bloodstains. It's as good a place to start as any.
Well spotted, Aloy. Well spotted. Open the quests menu. Can I make that the active quest? That will be better. And then I can just switch up or swish up on the touchpad, can't I? So examine the blood.
Pretty sure this is where Conover killed that guard. Maybe my focus can tell me if there really was a third person here.
Human footprints. Wooden branches that have been snapped. And another trail of human footprints. Let us investigate. We need your drone, Blind.
I see plenty of tracks from the Karja search party. Not helpful.
God damn. Contamination of the crime scene. Do they not watch Columbo and things?
Broken branches. Was someone up here?
Ooh.
Faint tracks. Leading away from barren light. I should be able to follow them with my focus.
Let's do it, Aloy.
Let's see where this leads. Maybe Conover wasn't lying after all.
I don't think he's lying at all. Oh my gosh, we need to kill this tiny innocent squirrel. It always seems so wrong in these games. It's just like, why are you killing the squirrel? Is it for your survival? No, it's because I need to carry more arrows to kill more squirrels, to carry more arrows. It's very simple. Is that what you call them? Squiggles?
Lost the trail. There's too many machines walking around. Maybe
We
I
shall
can
kill
pick
them
up the
all.
tracks once I pass them.
As business and things, Blind, you all doing okay? I meant to ask you last time, Blind. Are you doing your
Cobblers
business
could
with
teach
your
me how
brother,
to
or
override these machines.
was that just something you were doing in terms of Twitch? Does anyone here know? I couldn't figure out a way to get in touch with them really. Bearded Guys Gaming. Do they only stream once a week now? I think I understand Matt and Joe both got a job, didn't they? Working. What's it called? Is it Chick? Anyone know what that restaurant is? Chick-fil-A? Is it Chick-fil-A or something? I don't really know what it is. But I suddenly thought I'd not seen them for ages, so I thought I'd got a little bit of time last night. I thought I'd go and watch Bearded Guys. They normally stream at the time I was able to jump on. And I suddenly noticed that they weren't on or hadn't been, and it looks like the VODs are all like once a week now. So I assume they must have decided to focus on work, their new sort of careers, but I just haven't seen them for so long.
The trail up ahead now.
I just haven't had a chance to watch Twitch at all recently, so I just wondered if anybody knew what I mean, not as in what had happened, but I mean, is that conclusion what they're up to? Drone business on your own, is it, Blind? Weather has been crap lately, so too windy to fly, so work piles up. Ah, right, got you. I never thought about that. Of course, yeah, you're kind of at the mercy of the weather to some degree, aren't you? I bet it's good fun though, right, Blind? So it's almost like you're playing with your remote control car of a child, but now you're playing with remote control flying drones. It's like a kid's dream come true, innit, dude? But it's also really cool fantasy technology, and hopefully you get a really nice payday out of it as well. Sounds like freaking proper cool, dude. I'd love to have a go with a decent drone, not one of these gimmicky ones. I know, who is it? Is it Osen? Sometimes posts up on Discord, doesn't he? He's done some absolutely beautiful, like, landscape flybys. Absolutely stunning, man. Right, okay, let's pick up this trail then. Just want to take advantage of getting... we'll have a look at the skills in a bit as well. So, where did we lose the trail? What are we actually doing? Sneak past or kill the machines which we have. So presumably carry on up the trail and see if we can read... Oh, I can see bloodstains. See the blood. What we'll do later, we'll have a little bit of downtime. We'll grab a fresh coffee, and we'll have a look at the skill tree in a little bit more detail and make a decision about
a lot of it.
Where we want to go. Examine the blood.
Whoever the runner was, this machine must have slashed him.
Yeah, I suppose I never thought of that.
Blood trail with my focus.
Blind. So, what would cause a crash? Is that because of things like winds, or just like unpredictable gusts and things, or I mean I don't know, like insects can somehow jam things up, can they, or a rogue bird or something? They never really thought about the dangers outside of just being an idiot like me who would just crash it because I fucked the controls, you know? Don't forget that it's Mother's Day in UK today. It can't be. Mother's Day is on a Sunday. Don't tell me it's fucking Sunday. It can't be. Mother's Day is not on a Saturday. Don't forget it's Mother's Day today in the UK. It better not be. Clocks go back. No, they don't. They go forwards. It's spring. The clocks don't go back. Is my brain gone completely fucking doolally? Mother's Day in UK today and the clocks go back. I'm pretty sure it's Mother's Day tomorrow and the clocks go forward tonight. Oh my god, I'm starting to really worry. I really am starting to second guess everything in my brain right now. This COVID has fucked me completely. Would you mind grabbing me one too? I've still not had the first. I will, yes. And thank you, Shades. In fact, I'll treat us to a Shades Tassimo. Thank you very much, Shades. Hopefully that will last a good while. Thank you very much. You've got a DJI Mavic and always lose it in the sky. Thank God for the return feature. Hang on, what do you mean you lose it in the sky? Because you don't fly it by sight, do you? You fly it by the camera, don't you, in the drone? So you have like, you use your mobile phone in some of them, don't you? So you have like a controller, like I've got my DualSense, and you have like your mobile phone showing you where the drone is. But you're saying you still don't know how... What, so you just click a button and it just like GPS tracks you back? That's actually really cool. Oh, it is tomorrow, Alison. Oh, thank God for that. I was going to say, I swear, it's because it's called Mothering Sunday, isn't it, on some area. Don't forget Mothering Sunday. And the clocks go forward, not... I thought it... Alison! Alison! Alison, you're making me go slightly insane there, mate. I was like, oh, don't tell me I've lost another day this week. It turns out it's actually freaking Sunday. And that, so I've not only lost another day like last week, but now I've also lost somehow sort of like, what was the other thing we were talking about? Yeah, an entire season, an entire year. We're back in the autumn months or something. See, I always remember it as spring. The only reason I was reasonably confident about that one, but I still started second guessing myself, was when it comes to clocks, I always think of spring. Springing forward. Springing into a new era. Springing into life. And I always think of that as moving forward, not backward. So when it's spring, the clocks spring forward, if that makes sense. That's the only way I can remember it. No, it's definitely Saturday, Joker. It's definitely Saturday. Alison's pulled a Caskell on me. Your two biggest obstacles are guide wires on oil equipment. Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah. I don't think about things like that, yeah. Crazy high temperatures near the oil rig flare stacks. Hot enough to melt the propellers if you get too close. Right, and also presumably as well, because they're so hot. I bet that effect, will that, so you get like thermal vents and things where you blind. Damn, dude. That's kind of cool. You're flying yours by sight because I'm not smart. Oh, right. So you literally just eyeball yours, do you? Ah, gotcha. So I've only ever seen like one semi-professional one. That's when we were having the roof looked at last year, and the dude brought a drone and it just flew up, and he got like a fancy case with it, and he used his mobile phone as like the view thingy. He was a bit of a dick, to be honest. Everyone else got a fucking ladder and went and had a fucking look. You know what I mean?
Someone set up a lookout down here.
Alright. What are we looking for down here then? Apart from the obvious. I tell you what, Alison had me proper worried then, mate. I'm telling you, I'm thinking, holy balls. I've done the card.
Bandages. Looks like the runner tried to treat their wounds before they went on. I should be able to follow their tracks.
And it's also Grumdad's birthday. I think it's Wednesday next week. I'm sure. I think it is. What day is it today? 26th. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah. So yeah, and I've done his card as well. So I've been a good boy.
Might, if you wanted to spy on it.
I have been a good boy. I hit Radges yesterday. Let's see where this takes us. You find using your phone actually makes you sick? Really? What? Because it bobs about, or just because of the dissociation with it? What do you use it for, Gray? What do you do with your drone then? I'd love a drone, but I just don't know what I'd honestly actually use it for. If I lived in an area like Ocean, or went travelling and camping and things, I should imagine I'd find plenty of reasons to have one. But not really where I am and what I do these days. So, but, I love gadgets like that. I think they're amazing. I'd find something to use it for. You know what I mean? I don't know what the rules are, you know, in areas where you've got private housing and things. You know, what you can and what you can't do.
Trail ends
really.
here. Must have climbed up to that cave.
Lots of places around here.
But he's on his last legs.
Where's he gone? Yeah, I mean, there are some really nice places and walks around here, but I'm not sure how people... People tend to walk around down near the river and stuff, and it's... like dog walking, lots of dog walking trails and things. I'm just so, but there's woodland areas and things. I think it'd be really cool to sort of like fly up and above and over them, get that real sense of kind of scale of the area and what have you. I think I could definitely justify it, you know, if I was adequately financially looking up, finding an excuse to buy one. Right, okay, so up there. Who, me? In New Zealand? No, I'm in England, Jake. In old sunny England today, bro. What are we looking for? What have we not picked up on? Do you want us to go up there, does it? Or into the cave? Can't see the cave though. go for a clamber. Yeah, so it's yeah. So the heat causing like thermal, I don't know what they call it, updrafts or something, right? Good morning, Mr. Mario. How are you, dude? How did it all go in the end yesterday, bro? Anyone see the handhold? Can't actually see it. The climbing's like really well done. It does feel like something on. Oh no. There we go. There we go. Nice, nice. Ooh, we got a spooky cave. Take pictures of your roof. I'd be the same, bro. Honestly, if I got an income that allowed me to have
place for someone to hide.
A gadget like that, mate, I'd be all over it, mate. I'd love it. I'd get into like customization and things, you know, because I like whipping out the old. I've done a lot of stuff with like epoxy resins, Dremels, you know, back in the days of even like the Xbox 360. Was where I first delved into customization, you know, plastic plates and things. So yeah, I'd love to get into it, and obviously with my background in painting miniatures, so I'd really pimp out my drone. You know, obviously I have to take into account weight and things like that, but I'd really like to, you know, get it all snazzed up. Damn, this looks amazing.
What are we supposed to do now? We stay on track and make our way out west. If we give up now, the usurper wins. We have to find Bezra. In his shadow, we will find strength.
Bezra.
I say we kill the lot. And take on a whole garrison. Won't be easy.
Where do the voices come from?
No, Larvik's dead. He hasn't shown at the rendezvous point. So either that fool guard killed him, or he's lost his nerve.
We'll just have to blast our way through the gates.
And then what? Rayad was our only link to Bezra, and now he's dead too.
We'll track Vezra if we have to. But first we have to get past Barren Light. Next change of guard, we go in fast and loud.
Conover was right. I have to stop them before they hurt anyone else.
If it weren't for that cursed Nora,
can we do?
Sundom would be ours.
Can we do stealth kills? In this, yeah, we can. Okay, all right, good start, boys, good start. Oh, careful.
I'll pay back every carger that turned coat on us.
Oh. Brutal, man. Brutal. Damn, the noises. So cool. Oh, she's such a badass.
Gave him the slip for now.
Oh, why we can check inside the car.
I know it.
Boots. Nice. I'm just going to go back a little ways. Scan data points. Is that what that is, maybe? New data point. Let's have a look. Is it fine last Saturday? Grumbodia seems to be a little bit unsure. It depends on whether or not Allison has gone batshit crazy or not. I think the general consensus is it's definitely Saturday. It's not Mothering Sunday. So don't forget, if you're in the UK, it's Mommy's Day tomorrow. Get your shit sorted. So yes. It went okay. You loaded up GTA Online at around half eight, 9. Did the weekly time trial. Somehow that thing was on 3 times rewards. I got 750k instead of 250. Oh, well, is that just like a bonus they've got running? Is it? You have a plane that looked a lot like a Cessna. I enjoy the slower pace of a plane and predictable flight. Practice takeoff. Oh, you've actually got a remote control plane.